Problem number 18. Two places A and B are 100 km apart on a highway. One car starts from A and another from B at the same time. If the cars travel in the same direction at a constant speed, they meet in 5 hours. If the cars travel towards each other, they meet in 1 hour. What is the speed of the car running faster? Okay, see here, with the help of the relative speed, we have to solve this concept. So, we have two distances. Consider the two distances A and B. So, the distance between A and B is 100 kilometers. Now, one car starts from A, that is C1, and another from B, that is C2 at same time. Okay, if the cars travel in the same direction, means the car 1 is traveling in this direction and car 2 is traveling in this direction, means they meet in 5 hours. This is the relative speed. So, car 1 is moving in this direction and car 2 is moving in this direction, means both are traveling in same direction. If they are traveling in same direction, then S1 minus S2 is equal to 100, means distance travelled by time taken. So, S1 minus S2 is equal to 5 2s are 10, so 20 km per hour. Next, one more case they have given. See that case. Both A and B are the two different places. So, the distance between A and B is 100 km. Now, C1 car and C2 car. Both the cars are moving in the opposite direction. They want to meet each other, but they are moving in the opposite direction. In how many hours they are going to reach? According to the question, they are going to reach in 1 hour. Therefore, if both the cars are moving in the same different directions, then S1 plus S2 is equal to 100 by 1. Therefore, S1 plus S2 is equal to 100. Okay, so now you got S1 plus S2 as 100 and S1 minus S2 as 20. Therefore, 2S1 is equal to 120. Therefore, S1 is equal to 60. Next, S1 is equal to 60, then S2 is equal to 40. S1 is equal to 60 and S2 is equal to 40. So, what they have asked, what is the speed of the car running faster? So, faster running car is 60 km per hour. So, let us go to the next problem, problem number 19. A thief is stopped by a policeman from a distance of 200 meters. When the policeman starts chasing, the thief also starts running. If the speed of the thief is 16 km per hour and that of the policeman is 20 km per hour, how far the thief will have run before he is overtaken? See here, consider the distance between the policeman and the thief is 200 meters. See, the distance is in 200 meters, but the speed, see, the police speed is 20 km per hour and the thief speed is 16 km per hour. And thief is running in this direction and police is running in this direction. Police want to catch the thief. So, how far the thief will have run before he is overtaken? How far he could have run? See here, thief and police one, somewhere here they could have met. They have met. But in the question they have asked us to calculate the distance between these two. Consider this one as x. So, t and s, x, this distance we have to calculate. So, how to calculate? See here, both the persons are moving in the same direction. So, what is the relative speed? S1 minus S2. So, 20 minus 16 is equal to 200 by time. So, that is 4 km per hour, but distance is in meters. So, you convert this one into meter per second, that is 5 by 18 is equal to 200 by t. So, next t is equal to, see here, 4 into 5, 20t is equal to 200 into 18. Therefore, t is equal to 20 tens are 200, that is 180. T is equal to 180 seconds. So, thief and policeman have traveled 180 seconds. Thief and policeman have traveled 180 seconds. Now, we have to calculate the distance between the thief and where the policeman have catched the thief, means this distance we have to calculate. Okay. So, how to calculate that distance? See here, distance is equal to speed into time. The speed 16 kilometer per hour, that has to be converted into meter per second, 5 by 18 into time taken 180 seconds. So, 18 tens are, so next 16 5s are 80, that is 800 meters. That is 800 meters. Very simple. With the help of the relative speed, I have identified at what time the policeman is going to catch the thief. At that time, both policeman and the thief has travelled. Okay. So, the speed of the thief we know, and the time taken to reach the distance, okay, by the thief we have calculated, that is 180 seconds. So, with the help of the data 180 seconds and the 16 kilometer per hour, we have calculated the distance between, okay, the thief and the place where the policeman has catched. So, answer is 800 meters. Problem number 20. A policeman sees a chain snatcher at a distance of 50 meters. He starts chasing the chain snatcher who is running with a speed of 2 meter per second, while the policeman chasing him with a speed of 4 meter per second. Find the distance covered by the chain snatcher when he is caught by the policeman. Very similar to the previous problem. See here, policeman and thief, the distance between both of them is 50 meter. The distance between both of them is 50 meters. So, 4 meter per second and 2 meter per second. So, this is the speed. So, both are travelling in same direction. So, somewhere here they may meet. So, the distance between the thief and this spot, let us consider it as x. Let us consider it as x. Now, what is the distance between the thief and the place where the policeman has catched the thief? That is x. We have to calculate x. So, now see here, both are travelling in the opposite direction. Then with the help of the relative speed, we can identify how much time the policeman is going to take to catch the thief. So, that is 4 minus 2 is equal to 50 by time. So, time is equal to 50 by 2, that is equal to 25 seconds. That is equal to 25 seconds. Okay. So, now see here, thief, how many distance he has travelled? Distance is equal to speed into time, which is equal to 2 into 25, which is equal to 50 meters, which is equal to 50 meters. Option A is the right answer. See how simple the problem is. With the help of the relative speed, it is very easy for you people to solve this type of problem. Problem number 21. Sonu and Monu travel from P to Q at a distance of 42 kilometers at 6 km per hour and 8 km per hour respectively. Monu reaches Q first and returns immediately and meets Sonu at R. Find the distance from points P to R. See here, what they are telling, that P and Q there is a distance, P to Q, P to Q. The distance is 42 kilometers. The distance is 42 kilometers. 42 kilometers. Sonu travels at a speed of 6 km per hour. Sonu travels at a speed of 6 km per hour and Monu travels at a speed of 8 km per hour. Monu travels at a speed of 8 km per hour. Okay. First, Monu is going to meet Q. The first Monu is going to meet Q in this P and Q. P and Q. This problem we can solve with the concept of the speed is directly proportional to distance. This problem we can solve with the help of the concept of speed is directly proportional to distance. With the help of that concept we can solve. So, now see here, P and Q, the distance between these two is 42. The distance between these two is 42. Now, Monu is going to reach Q. Monu is going to reach Q and Sonu will be somewhere here. Next, Monu is going to come towards P and Sonu is going to meet Q. So, both Sonu and Monu are going to meet at R. Both Sonu and Monu are going to meet at R. Now, we have to calculate the distance between P and R. Now, we have to calculate the distance between P and R. if you observe properly, see here the distance between P and Q, if you observe properly, the mono is going to travel till Q and he is going to come back and meet somewhere here. So 42 kilometers and he is going to travel somewhat x kilometer. Next, how about Sonu? Sonu is going to meet mono at R, he is going to travel 42 minus x kilometers. Okay, Monu, the entire 42 kilometers he is going to travel, while coming back he is going to travel x kilometers, and Sonu 42 minus x, the remaining distance is travelled by Sonu, but both of them are covering the double the distance. See here, Monu is covering 42 plus x plus Sonu is covering 42 minus x. This part is Monu and this part is Sonu. Plus x minus x cancel, which is equal to 84, which is equal to 84. Means both Monu and Sonu are covering 84 kilometers. Both Monu and Sonu are covering 84 kilometers. Now, what is the ratio between Monu and Sonu? The speed ratio, okay, that is 8:6. That is 8:6, or 2 4s are 8, 2 3s are 6, 4:3. One concept always we have to remember, that is speed is directly proportional to distance. If you increase the speed, then you can cover maximum distance. If you decrease the speed, then you can cover minimum distance. So as the speed increases, distance increases. As the speed decreases, distance decreases. Okay, so speed is directly proportional to distance. So you can divide this distance among these two people in the ratio 4:3, because the ratio of their speed is 4:3. So 84 has to be divided in the ratio 4:3. 4 plus 3 7 into. So we have to calculate the distance between P and R. That is the distance travelled by Sonu. So Sonu part is 3 part. So into 3. So 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14, 12 into 3 36. 12 into 3 36. So the distance between P and R is 36 kilometers. The distance between P and R is 36 kilometers. Okay, let's move on to the next problem. Problem number 22. Two men A and B travel from point P to Q a distance of 84 kilometers at 12 km per hour and 16 km per hour respectively. B reaches Q and returns immediately and meets A at R. Find the distance from P to R. So very similar to the previous problem. See here, the distance between P to Q. Is 84. And A travels at 12 km per hour and B travels at 16 km per hour. Now, first B is going to reach Q. See here, in the second case, the B is going to reach Q. Okay, and A will be somewhere here. And in the third case, between P and Q, both A and B are going to meet at some point, that is called R. Both A and B are going to meet at some point, that is called R. Now we have to calculate the distance between P and R. So how to calculate? See here, altogether they have covered double the distance. In the previous problem itself we have explained, okay, they are going to cover double the distance. See here, the B is going to cover the 84 kilometers, the entire distance. Next he is going to cover some more distance, that is x. So this person has covered 84 minus x. So altogether 84 plus x, that is the distance travelled by B, and plus 84 minus x, that is the distance travelled by A. So altogether they are going to cover, see here, plus x and minus x get cancels. So altogether they are going to cover 84 plus 84, that is 168. So they are going to cover 168 kilometers. So both are covering 168 kilometers. And now what is the ratio between A and B? The ratio of the speed between A and B, that is 12:16. That can be written as 4 3s are 12, 4 4s are 16, 3:4. So 168 has to be divided in the ratio 3:4. So 3 plus 4, 7 into. We have to calculate the distance covered by A. So that is the distance between P and R, that is 3. That is 3. So 7 2s are 14, 7 4s are 28, 24 into 3, 4 3s are 12, 1 carry over, 3 2s are 6 plus 1, 72. So the distance between the P and R is 72 kilometers. The distance between P and R is 72 kilometers. Very simple thing. One thing always you have to remember, both are traveling, okay, both are traveling 84 plus 84, 168 kilometers. Including both the two, the distance what they have traveled is 84 plus 84, that is 168 kilometers. So 168 kilometers, if you consider, okay, speed is directly proportional to distance. So with the help of that concept, if we solve, then we are going to get easily the answer as 72 kilometers. So the ratio of their speeds of A and B is 12:16, that is 3:4. So 3 plus 4, 7. 168 by 7 into 3, which is equal to 72 kilometers. Problem number 23. In a 100-meter race, Kamal defeats Bimal by 5 seconds. If the speed of Kamal is 18 km per hour, then speed of Bimal is what? See here, in a 100-meter race, Kamal is defeating Bimal by 5 seconds. If the speed of Kamal is 18 km per hour, then the speed of Bimal is what? See here, 18 km per hour. Okay, if you convert to meter per second, then it will be 5 meter per second. So the speed of Kamal is 5 meter per second, and how much time the Kamal is going to take to reach the distance, that is time is equal to distance by speed, that is 20 seconds. So Kamal is taking 20 seconds, then Bimal is taking extra 5 seconds, that is 25 seconds. So to cover the same distance, he is taking 25 seconds. So what is the speed? It is in meter per second, you have to convert into kilometer per hour, so into 18 by 5. So 25 4s are 100, 18 into 4, 72 by 5. So 5 1s are 5, next 5 1s are 5, 6, 7, 22, 5 4s are 20, next 5 4s are 20, 14.4. 14.4. So how much time Kamal is taking? 20 seconds. Bimal is taking extra 5 seconds. See, Kamal defeats Bimal by 5 seconds, means Bimal is taking extra 5 seconds to reach the same destination. So how much time Kamal took? 20 seconds. So Bimal is taking 25 seconds. So 100 by 25, we are going to get meter per second, but we have to convert that one into kilometer per hour, so into 18 by 5. So after simplifying, we got 14.4. So option C is the right answer. See guys, we have solved 23 problems. These 23 problems contain so many varieties of the problems which may come for your exam. So practice these problems, clearly watch the video, practice the problems, understand the concept, go to the worked examples and study materials which is uploaded in our website. Okay, practice more number of problems. Time and distance is very important guys. Please don't skip the problem. Okay, by seeing the problem name time and distance in your exam, please don't skip the problem. Please attend the problem. Okay, please learn the concept. Okay, please get the marks. Okay, and clear the exam. Thank you.